Hey, this is Chris with Lake Hub, and I'm in my car because we have just pulled into Pilot Knoll Park here at Lake Louisville. We're going to talk about some options that how to pick a boat ramp so you can go launch for that day. And we're going to talk about all kinds of features. One of the things we're going to talk about is I'm just going to go ahead and pull up here to the parking. So as we drive up here, one of the things you got to look at when you're looking for a boat ramp is look for plenty of great parking spots. These are all striped. They just restriped all this, so this is beautiful. They got long parking spots. During the weekend, this place gets packed. But the most important part of a parking lot is to have a turnaround at the end of the parking lot. If it's not a drive-through, you need a turnaround because you're going to back your boat out. You're not going to back that thing down through 25 different trailers. You're going to need a nice big turnaround where you can come down here, back out your boat, drive around, and you can head back to the ramp to go pick up your boat. So when you're looking for it, look for great parking spots, look for a turnaround. If they don't have it, you better start practicing how to back up your boat through a bunch of trailers and obstacles. All right, another thing that we look for is how many boat launches does it have? How many lanes does the launch have? This one, you notice it has 2 full lanes. Now, when you're busy, you're coming out here on the weekend, it's nice to have 2 lanes so someone can be loading or 2 people can be launching at the same time. You notice that this one has the texture, but also has a nice high curbs on either side, so you're not driving off the ramp off into the rocks. It's a beautiful ramp. It's got a nice angle. That's another thing that you want to look for. That a lot of people think that having a shallow ramp is good, but it's not. You want a nice steep ramp. You want something that when you pull into the water that your boat's going to float off quickly, because if that's a real shallow ramp, you're having to stick most of your car into the water just to get the boat off the ramp, just get the boat off the trailer. That boat's going to have to float a little bit before you go. But if you look right here, this is a beautiful ramp. It's got textured concrete. It's got 2 lanes. It's got curbs. This is a wonderful example of the ramp that I would choose if you're going to go out, especially if you're a new boater. All right, another thing you want to look for is, does it have a courtesy dock? This boat ramp has a beautiful courtesy dock. It has a long walkway all the way out to a floating courtesy dock. So no matter what height the lake's going to be, that launch is going to be level for your boat. This one it's kind of small. Like when it's really busy and you get 2 or 3 boats out there, it can get full. But a lot of people you can park on either end. You can park right on the end, launch your boat, tie it up, come back, get in your car, drive it, park it, and then you guys can launch with your family. If you're here with later, we're going to cover how to launch your boat by yourself. That's something a lot of newbies don't know how to do, or they know how to do it, they just don't know how to do it well. I have 3 different ways you can launch your boat by yourself. That's going to be quick, it's going to be safe, and it's going to be easy. All right, guys, when you're coming out to the boat ramp, one of the things you got to think about is how much does it cost? There's very few boat ramps out here in Texas lakes that are free. They have them, but they're hard to find and they're really busy, or they're in horrible condition. So when you come here to this park, they charge $10 one-time fee for every time you bring your car in. So that's, again, they have an attendant here. It's easy to pay. They take credit card here at Lake Louisville here in Pilot Knoll. But a lot of places don't have attendees. You pull up, you got like a form you got to fill out. You got to put your check or you got to put your cash in there. And then you put that in a box. And that's how you pay to launch your boat for the day. Also, you can get an annual pass. I pay 1 time a year. Get my annual pass, come as many times as I want, don't have to worry about it. So just be prepared when you come out. Make sure you have enough cash on you available, or go find that free one and just get there early. Hey, if you're looking to trade your boat in, you're looking to buy a boat, you're just checking out this video, hey, go check out my video on some tips on if I should buy a boat at a boat show. Save some money, go get your boat, go trade it in, and get out on the water today.